Welcome to my first video, and today we're going to talk about place value. So, first we're going to talk about place value that you've probably heard of before and probably talked about before in previous classes. And this is ones, tens, and hundreds. So in 346, you have 6 ones, you have 4 tens, and you have 3 hundreds. And to get to the tens, you just take 10 ones and you make them one group. To get to the hundreds, you take a group of 10 tens and you get 100. So in 346, we have 300, which is 3 groups of tens. You have 40, which is 4 groups of 10 ones. And you have 6 ones. What happens though when you want part of a whole? So I'm just thinking about a purchase, and very rarely do purchases end at $36.00. Usually it's going to be something like $42.78. And so I'm going to break down each of these ones into part of a whole. So I can break the ones down into tenths. So along the same lines of creating a group of 10 ones to make 1 10, I can take a group of 10 tenths to make 1 whole. I will take that group and I'll just take 7 of them. So that's how I get the 7 tenths in 42 7800ths, or $42.78. Along the same lines as making 10 taking a group of 10 groups of 10 and making 100, I can take 10 tenths, or I can take 10 groups of 10 100ths and make 1 tenth. So 100 100ths equals 1 whole. And that's where that's the digit that the 8 is in. That's the hundredths place. Also in 5th grade as well, we talk about the thousandths as well. So I'll just give you another number as an example, and we'll use 362 and 371 thousandths. Along the same lines, I can take 10 groups of 10 1,000ths to make 100th, or 1,000 1,000ths to make 1 whole. And I'm using fractions here just because fractions and decimals are interchangeable and these fractions just help to illustrate my point. But as a decimal, this would equal 1/100th is 0 and 1/100th, and 1/1000th is 0 and 1/1000th. So that's just what it looks like as a decimal. And you can kind of see that because it's almost inverted with the 3 zeros and the 1, and the 3 zeros and the 1. It's just backwards, and 2 zeros and the 1, 2 zeros and the 1. So that's just kind of a helpful trick to help you remember. In 5th grade, we're not going to talk about place value further down the line than the thousandths, like the 10,000ths. So we'll stop here. But before we go, I just wanted to talk about the importance of saying numbers correctly. So this number is 362 and 371 thousandths. The decimal point, when you see that, this means and. That's what you say when you see the decimal point. So I only say and when I am at the decimal point. So I don't say it here. So it's not 362 and 371 thousandths. It's 362 and 371 thousandths. All right. Thank you for joining me today, and have a great day.